Bam! I'm here. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm still burning up. Oh, hey there, sister. Oh, hang on. Let me pin the link and you can come in. Copy. Paste. Oh no, I'm not sick. I'm burning the hell up. It's hot as fuck. Okay, apparently YouTube is being shitty. I can't pin the link, so you've got to click right there. Wait, let me refresh it. Maybe that'll help. Who's in the basement? Nobody's in the basement. Okay, fair enough. Oh, well, that's fair. My fucking allergies get to me, and yeah, I feel like fucking shit. Yeah, who am I? Who am I, Ken? Oh, hey, Izzy. Let me see if I can redo this fucking link shit. Hang on. Copy, paste. Ah, there we go. Now it's pinned. Yeah, I'm alive. I just fell asleep on the stream, the last stream. Yeah, it was fucking fun. Hey, at least I wasn't snoring my ass off like some other people. Well, there were people talking on the stream, and I kind of didn't want to end it just all of a sudden, and I kind of just fucking fell asleep. Oh, it's been hot, Izzy. It has been hot as fuck. I'm trying not to melt up in this motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, fair enough, sister. Fair enough. Wait, let me pop this chat out. Yeah, pop it, pop it, pop and lock it, and then I can shut down this YouTube shit. Oh, I've got 103. I've got 103 subscribers. Wow. Yeah, I'd have never. Oh well, somebody left. Well, fuck you then. She said, "Yuck." Hey, it's easy with the good hair. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, anybody can join. The link is at the top. I pinned it. Apparently, fucking YouTube decided to work. So anybody can come in until you can't come in. Yeah, it's easy with the good hair. Yeah, I've got like fucking 5 hours left on my free yard stream bullshit, and I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna fucking use my credit card on that shit. So the day after tomorrow, it resets, and I'll be able to. Yeah, as long as I don't fall asleep on stream and let it go for like 8 fucking hours. Yeah, I usually go 2 or 3 hours at a time. Yeah, that's pretty much yeah. So the free shit works for me. So, mm, shit, Izzy needs a wrench. Give Izzy a wrench. Izzy's got a wrench. You have a wrench now, Izzy. Izzy with the good hair, you have a wrench. Don't abuse your wrench. That goes for everybody who's got a wrench. But if you need to drop the hammer, drop the fucking hammer. Oh, jeez, I'm sweating my fucking ass off. I'm sitting right here next to the air conditioner and I'm still sweating. Oh, give me a sec. Hang on, I'll be right back. Well, hello there, Ms. Parker. You're welcome to come up. Does that pinned link at the top work? If not, I'll redo it. Oh, I'm sweating my ass off. It's hot as fuck. It's hot and it's muggy and it's miserable. And I'm sitting right next to the air conditioner and I'm still fucking sweating my ass off. So, not that I had much of an ass in the first place, but yeah. White boy problems. You know what I'm saying. Oh, fair enough. Hey, you do you. You do you, Miss Parker. Beat him with a spoon. That's what I'm saying. Tell him to sit down and just wait. You're about to get done. No, I cooked my mom dinner, and yeah, so I know how it is. But take your time. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's like running down my back and coming down my forehead and running into my eyes.
Talking to
People on the internet. Yeah, that was my mom. Yeah. Oh, she's got back problems and a big old cyst on her kidney. So we're gonna have to see what we're gonna have to see how all that shit works out. But she's in good spirits, so fair enough. I am glad you joined this part. I really am. And Sam Squatch can come up in here, and Listen Sister can come up in here, and anybody else is invited until I get tired of your shit, and then I'll kick you the fuck out. I have like 5 hours of free StreamYard left. But like I said, I fell asleep on stream last night and it went for like 8 or 9 hours. I was like, holy shit. When I woke up, I was like, goddamn, what the fuck? Well, hello there, Eden.
hello again. That's
How you doing?
the second time I've popped on your channel.
Mm-hmm. Everything resets the day after tomorrow on the 15th. So I'll be able to free stream again the day after tomorrow. I usually go for about 2 or 3 hours and then I'll cut it off. So I should be able to stream today and tomorrow. And then it'll reset on Thursday.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I tried doing a couple of open live streams myself. I found it takes a lot of effort.
Oh, well, I try to keep it simple here. We talk about whatever we want to talk about. But if you go into the fucking flat earth or, creationism or, some stupid shit, I'm just like, no. Out. You will be yeeted. So, yeah, I've heard enough of that shit.
Oh, it's nice and cool here in Scotland, 17 degrees centigrade.
Oh, you use that Celsius shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair enough.
Summertime, it usually goes up to about mid-20s.
Oh, let me look. Hang on. Oh,
So which side of the US are you on, Clockwork?
oh,
Or
the
are you
East.
in the middle?
No, I'm in the East Coast. Yeah,
East Coast.
yeah.
Yeah. So I reckon I'm about 5 hours ahead of you then.
Oh, sure. You're in the future. Oh, Jesus. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit here, but it feels like 85 because of the humidity. It's
Yeah,
what the Weather Channel's telling me. So.
yeah. That's exhausting, isn't it, when it's too hot? No wonder you nodded off.
Yeah. Yeah, working outside like I do, yeah, it gets old real quick. I mean, well, when it's too cold or when it's too hot, yeah, it gets old real quick. Yeah. Mm. Oops, excuse me. Mm. That was rude.
I was quite relieved to hear you speaking again.
Oh yeah, everybody thought I died last night. I got a bunch of messages on Discord. Hey, are you all right? Are you okay? Are you? What happened? I fell asleep. I try not to snore, you know. So, but I appreciated it. It's nice to know people care. You know. Wait, who else sent me messages? Hang on. Let me look. Let me go check it out. Villa sent me a message. It was like, "You okay?" She like actually called me on Discord. Like, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I just passed out.
It's easy done.
Scott called me. Yeah, okay. Well, no, Scott sent me a message. Vila was the only one that called me and was like, "Hey, are you okay?" But yeah, um, Millionaire sent me a message. Dingo sent me a message. Glenn sent me a message, and I think Kamak sent me a message. Oh
It
yeah.
is it is disorientating when you wake up and you've no idea what time it is or
Oh
or
yeah.
it
You're
takes
like,
a while
what
to
the
get your
hell?
bearings.
Yeah. You wake up in like a fog, and it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? Okay. Oh, but yeah,
My-
that was funny. That's the first time I've ever done that. Passed out on stream. But like I said, at least I wasn't snoring. Like I
I know
wasn't like.
that was super impressive. ASMR. I'm sure you could get a lot of views if you just sleep and snore. See how many
Oh,
views you get.
well,
Have a
amazingly,
sleeping channel.
yeah, amazingly, when I passed out, this is the that was the most viewed stream I've ever done. It's like over 200 people watched that shit.
Checking. We could have a sleeping. We could all snore.
Oh yeah, I was like, what the hell? Why would you watch somebody sleep? What the hell is that about? Hang on, let me go recheck. YouTube, my channel. Yeah, it's like 210 views.
There you go.
Yeah. Like, what the hell? I was just laying there sleeping. Yeah.
That'll
But,
be
you
all your
know, hey,
friends checking up on you.
well, fair enough. I appreciate it. But yeah, 210 views. That is the most I've ever had on any video I've ever done. Even back in the Hangout days. Yeah, nobody watched that much.
Yeah.
But, this last one, 210 views. That's just, yeah. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. And I think I've got like 110 subscribers now. Maybe.
What's a good number?
109, 110, something like that.
I think I've got 79. I'm one away from 80.
Mm.
So if you in the chat wants to subscribe and take me up to a nice round number of 80, please feel free.
Oh, fair enough. I'll hop over there to give you a sub. I mean, but
Oh,
it's
that's
not
really nice of you.
well, it's not about the subs and the views and the likes
I know.
for me. Yeah, it's just I like to talk to people. I
Yeah,
like to
me
talk to people.
too. I just started watching YouTube and commenting during the lockdown. I've been working from home since last March,
Oh, well,
but
that's fair.
I'm still grateful to have a job all through the lockdown.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Well, I work on farms, so you know, I work
Yeah,
with
you guys
animals
have to
mostly.
keep
Yeah,
going. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. We got to
you're
do what
key
we got to
key
do.
workers.
Yep. I herd the cattle and I plant the vegetables, and yeah, so let's see. Yeah, it's not easy, and it's fucking dangerous. People don't realize how dangerous farming is.
With all the machinery
Well, the animals.
and the animals, of course.
Hmm. I had a cow kick me in the chest. That's not
Ouch.
fun. Yeah, that's not fun.
Gosh. Wow.
Well, luckily I half dodged it, so it caught me on the left side, but still, ouch. Yeah.
Was that broken ribs?
Hmm.
Ouch.
Hmm. And it's not like an arm or leg where you can keep it immobile till it heals up. I've got to breathe. I mean, in, out. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
yeah, they said,
Ouch.
Do you want us to put a cast on it?" I was like, "Fuck that shit," because I got to take a shower or a bath or wash off every now and then. You put a cast on it, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
So I got an ace bandage. I've been wrapping it around me while I sleep. So, but still, it doesn't help. Not really.
We've we've got Highland cattle up here. Have you ever seen those? With the long red-haired cattle and the curved horns.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, cute.
Yes.
There we go. I'm subbed to you now, Wildy.
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
really kind of you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. I mainly do like little music videos. I have fun with those,
Oh, fair enough.
and I
Fair
upload
enough.
them onto my channel.
Ow. Mm. Somehow I got a really big fucking bruise on my left arm, and I can't figure out where it came
Inside, I
from.
mean,
Yes, it's the inside of my arm, and yeah,
ooh,
I don't know where it came from.
I must have banged it against something and not realised. Or you got a kick again, but you would have noticed that.
Well, I mean, I didn't fall, and I haven't really been outside here lately, except to drive the tractor around. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I see Listen Sister's got a new chainsaw.
Oh wait, I saw that movie.
Scary.
Mm, wait, what the hell was that? Hang on, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Sure thing.
I heard my dog bark.
Hi, listen, sister. My favourite hobby, I think, is digital graphics. If you have a look on my channel, I like using Blender, which is a free software 3D graphics program. And I want to learn more about animation. I'd like to do little animations. So I reckon that's my favourite hobby. And also like interacting with people on YouTube. And cooking and eating. I just cooked myself a chicken madras curry for dinner. Well, that's very nice of you, listen, sister. Thank you very much.
Oh, hey, hot gal. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah.
Welcome
But
back.
this is what I like. I like people to have conversations on my channel. I don't like to talk about anything specific. Just people talking to people.
Oh, that sounds cool, listen, sister. Decoupage is very pretty. I used to like making collages myself. But now I've got hooked on the 3D graphic software and I like to play around with that and just set sort of some visuals to music. I just go through the YouTube audio library and pick out a tune and then do a 3D illustration for it, just for fun.
Well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Let me see if I can find one of the drawings that I did back in the day. And delete that one. Let's see. Yeah, I drew that. This is a picture that I drew.
Oh, cool. Very nice. I like that. I love pencil drawings. That's very detailed.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
took me a while. But yeah.
What did the three faces represent?
Oh, these were women that haunted my nightmares.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and then I
Wow.
trapped them. I trapped them under glass, and they don't do it anymore. So one's a redhead, one's a brunette, and one's a blonde. And yeah, they used to show up in my nightmares. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, hey,
I
Becca.
mean, the three, that's kind of archetypal, isn't it? Especially in um, pagan religions like Wicca. You've got what is it, the maiden, no, the maiden, and the crone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The redhead is on the left. The brunette, you can tell that's a brunette, and the blonde is in the front. Yeah.
The maiden, and the crone.
Hmm.
Like the different phases of the moon.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep. I guess so. Yep. That works. Oh, Becca, you're invited. You can come up if you want to. Just click on the link up there. I mean, I know you're traveling and shit, but yeah, that's one of my favorite drawings that I've ever done.
That's really neat. I like that. I can see that as an album cover or something,
Fair enough. That's
or
fair
some
enough.
magazine design. I used to have recurring dreams of tidal waves. That's because I lived on the coast.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, Becca's still with her sister. Oh well, thank you for dropping in and saying hello. I mean, I appreciate it. I really do. Oh, give me a second.
That's a drawing I've done. Oh, it's another nice one, clockwork.
That's my dragon. Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. I like that. I love the face and the detail. Yeah, well done.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
I'm putting some of my drawings up now as well.
it. Fair
Can have
enough. Hey, go ahead.
an art show.
Go ahead. But yeah, that took me like 6 months to draw that. Yeah. And he's sitting on a pile of gold coins. I mean, I know you can't
Oh
really
yes,
see
I
it.
can see that.
Yeah. And each one of them was hand drawn. Yeah.
Wow. I do love that face.
Yeah, I did like that too. It
That
just
would be
came to
another
me. Yeah.
super album cover.
Yeah, it just came to me. I was like, well, okay. Well, let's draw this. Oh wait, here's one I got out of a Dungeons and Dragons book. Hang on. It was teeny tiny, and I blew it up. X and delete and where's it at? There it is. I don't think it'll let me show the whole thing. Well, it'll be close. There you go.
Oh, a griffin.
Yep.
Is that a yeah?
Yep. It was teeny tiny in the Dungeons and Dragons Master Manual. And I was like, fuck that shit. Let me make it bigger. Oh, sorry. Listen, sister said I did draw a pretty decent stick figure once. Oh, hey, we do what we can do. You know, everybody's got their talents. Oh, hey, Gio.
There was a famous artist who painted stick figures. That was Lowry, a British artist. He became very famous.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Hey,
Hey, Gio. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Wild.
Hi, Gio. I didn't realise it was you coming on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right. Me and Gio have been friends for a long time. Yeah.
For a while, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You were one of the first people I met on Discord, I think.
Mm-hmm.
One of the first few people that I came in contact with. I met you through Quentin.
Oh, yeah, Q. Whatever happened to him? Has he fucking vanished or whatever?
Nah.
Didn't he get a new job or something?
Yeah, he's working.
Yeah, that's good for him. Good for him.
He did a stream, I think, last week.
Oh, did he? I missed that one.
Yeah, that got by me. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to get away from all the, the politics and drama.
Yeah, good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
He's a nice kid.
Yeah. He just wants to have fun, and
yeah, I know.
And not be too serious about everything. And
yeah.
Oh,
not get dragged into the dramas.
Yeah. So, been working on our show too with the Tea and Danish, a bit of Tea and Danish. Try to get some formatting for the show. Like so we know it. Like everyone who's a host that they're all like on the same page, depending on what format we choose for the show. So we say, oh, we're using this format A, B, C, or D, and everybody's on the same page. So we just had a big meeting about that today. So.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, we're working things out, trying to get things together and make it a little more streamlined and easier for everybody to get things going,
What sort of topics? Is it just going to be general open hangouts or?
Well, that's what I mean by the formatting. Because we came up with 5 different formats for the show. Let me see if I can. We got open mic format.
Yeah.
Which we haven't fully figured out yet. Then we have what we call the picker wheel. That's another format that we have, and it's all like laid out what we're gonna do. Like for the picker wheel format, we do an introduction, an intro video. We do a silly disclaimer. We describe what's on the wheel. We spin the wheel. We talk about it. We repeat. We play the Patreon video. We do shilling, and then we do the regular outro. And that would be the picker wheel kind of format.
Yeah.
Then we have a special guest format, and then we have
That sounds really cool.
and then we have a title format, whereas we just make a title for the show, and it's a free-flowing conversation with shilling and then an outro. And then we have a Q&A format, and then we have a holiday format. So we have all these formats that if we say to anyone who's on the show, hey, we're going with the special guest format, we have guest A lined up for the show. So the format is already laid out. So we all know what we're going to do. And I know as a graphics designer which videos need to be played and which I don't have to play. So it all kind of fits together, and we all kind of know what we're doing, and it's easier to get things done because we're not clamoring at the last minute to try and figure out what we're going to do. So
wow, I'm impressed. That's some organizational skills there, Gio.
Yeah.
Well, believe me, it was an impromptu idea that I think we actually needed. So it's coming together. It's all an experiment. We have to experiment and see what works, and then just adjust from there.
Oh, sure. That's what I'm doing here. I mean, I invite people on. We talk about whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a big deal.
Well, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
You have a basic format. I mean, you might want to consider this an open format or a free-flowing format.
Yeah, sure.
That's a starting format. That's something you can work with that gets you started. So you're going in the right direction. So,
well, I mean, we just talk about what we talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 It's not any kind of we don't have to talk about this, we don't have to talk about that. We talk about whatever. You know?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let me put my clock back up. Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, it's not any kind of set. We've got to talk about X, Y, and Z here. We can talk about whatever. Talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Steve Pinder says he's a graphic artist. So, me too. I used to actually work for the Ford Motor Company, but they fired me.
Oh.
Damn.
They fired all the graphic artists just last month.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Well, I've been working with them for about 8.5 years. I've done 2 presentations for them for the North American Ford dealership brochure, made brochures for them and stuff like that. But there was a team of people working on the brochures, and they would just send you things they wanted to be done, and a lot of times I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't even know what it was, but I just did it and sent it, and they were like, okay, and it fit into their whatever their plan was. And so
as long as you got paid, I mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
I got paid. I was salaried. I got one lump sum payment for the year.
Well, fair enough.
But that's how I did it. But it's all over now. But they sent me had my own Dell all-in-one. It was that they wanted me to use. I was going to use my own computer, but they sent me a computer to use. So I was like, okay. But I had to send it back. Oh,
okay. Well, yeah. Okay.
It was an expensive computer. It had some Quadro graphics card in it that was like a $3,000 card or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was pre-built by Dell.
Mm.
Not exactly sure what the whole why they wanted everybody to be on the same page with what the graphics were, so they bought everybody the same setup. But
Well, okay. Yeah.
I had to give it away. It was in my office. It was in the office in another room. Because this is my bedroom.
Oh, I
just-
know. Fucking make your bed up. Sam, what the fuck?
I know I didn't make my bed today. Well, I had too much going on. That's why.
Well, fair enough. Okay. I get it.
Well, I got lights. I got lights that go all the way around the whole bed, all the way around to the other side. I got strung lights around the outside of.
Cool. I like lights. I like string lights.
Yeah, I don't have them plugged in or nothing. I have to
What
turn
time
the
is
lights.
it for you, Gio?
It's almost 2:00, 2 p.m.
Ah, right. It's almost 10 p.m. for me.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock here. So, time to start drinking. Hang on.
Time to start drinking.
Is it? What are you,
Oh, no.
thirsty? You
Well,
thirsty?
in Virginia, we can grow pot now. So, there's that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Give me a month or two.
Steve says I'm west of him. Yeah, I'm in Arizona. West? What, north, south, east, west? What are you in California? He must be in Cali. If you're west of me, that's what's west of me is California.
Yeah, California or Hawaii. Yeah,
He's 4
one of
p.m.
the. Oh, okay.
He's 4 p.m.
Arizona. I used to watch High Chaparral.
What's that?
It was a Western
Oh,
program.
oh.
Used to be on, when was it? 60s or 70s?
It's
It
like
was set in
Gunsmoke.
Arizona.
Yeah, it's like Gunsmoke or what the fuck's that other show? Shit, I can't think of it right now. Oh, Bonanza. Yeah, it's like Gunsmoke
Yeah,
or
it was.
Bonanza.
Yeah, it
The
was.
High
It was same
Chaparral.
sort of era,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
the name again?
High Chaparral.
Oh, no. I never saw it.
It was
I've
very
watched a
popular.
few. Yeah, I've watched a few of them.
That was 70s, 60s, and 70s TV?
Yeah, it's black and white. Yeah, it was black and white TV. Yeah.
Oh.
It was set in a ranch in Arizona, basically.
Oh.
A cattle ranch.
Yeah, there's plenty of that here. But yeah, I had a lot going on today. That's why I didn't make my bed. So I had to deal with my doctors. Fucking made a big old mistake. Fucking doctors. They made a mistake, and now I suffer because they made the mistake.
Can't you get some sort of compensation for that, Gio?
I thought about it, and no.
It depends on the damage done, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, basically what happened was my doctor, I have a doctor. He works in an office down the street from me, right? It's real close by.
Yeah.
So it's convenient. Well, the doctor left the office, moved to a different office.
Yeah.
Totally not in my area. Not in my area. But they didn't tell me. So I'm sitting here thinking I have a doctor who's in the office down the street, right? So I call the pharmacy and say, hey, what's up with my prescriptions? You guys didn't tell me I was getting any prescriptions this month. What's up? They says, oh, we faxed them over to the doctor, but we haven't received confirmation yet. And I'm like, oh, what's going on with that? So I call the doctor's office. I stayed on hold for over an hour.
Oh gosh, yeah.
That's like
It's so
ludicrous.
frustrating, isn't it?
I'm on hold for an hour, right? I get on, I talk to them, finally figure everything out, right? Okay, I'll be getting my prescriptions, right? They sent the things to the pharmacy, so everything should be okay, right? I said, okay, great, thanks, right? After being on the phone for over an hour. And so I call the pharmacy and say, hey, I'm just calling to confirm, my medication. What's going on? They says, oh, no, we got nothing. I'm on the phone with them. They got nothing. Like, what do you mean you got nothing? I just spoke to them. They said they sent it. I said, no, I got nothing. So I'm like, oh, well, I can't help that. What am I going to do? I says, I'm not going to call them back and sit on the phone for another hour. So I just waited. And then they called me and they told me, oh, your doctor has left.
Oh gosh.
My doctor left? I didn't know. Yeah, your doctor left a couple of weeks ago. It's like, weeks? What do you mean? Why didn't he tell me? They didn't tell me. So now
Gosh.
I have no fucking doctor.
Oh no.
Yeah, my primary care physician just non-existent. That's why the pharmacy sending the scripts to a non-existent office.
Gosh.
I was like, well, thanks for telling me. So now I have to go see a new doctor tomorrow and get this whole thing all situated and figured out.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'd like to get some compensation for that, but that's not going to happen.
No, probably not worth the stress and effort.
Yeah, it's not worth it. So that's what happens when you get old. But you know what it is? I have to go to the doctor. I have to make friends with my doctor. And I seem like that's the only way they're going to actually care about you. Is if you try and go, hey, buddy, what's up? Hi, try and be friends with the guy who's taking care of you or the person who's taking care of you. So they get kind of like personal. So then maybe they care a little, but otherwise there's nothing. There's nothing there.
Yeah, you just feel like a number, don't you?
Yeah. So, but what are you going to do? Hey, you play D&D, right, Clockwork?
Sure.
You know Santi the Sane?
Not right off the top of my head.
No, okay. Well, I play D&D with him on One Ring 42's channel every Saturday. We stream a live stream of D&D.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's one of the participants. It's myself, Santi the Sane, Julie LaVoice, and One Ring. It used to be there wasn't Noodle, this woman named. She changed her name, but her name is Noodle now. She used to be part of, but she doesn't play anymore. But Santi is making his own game, and he has his own Discord. And I was thinking maybe if you wanted to play, I could tell him about you, and you could get involved if you're interested. I mean,
oh sure.
It's not going to be, it's not going to be online or anything. It's just going to be on the server in Discord, and
on the Discord. That's fine.
We're just going to play. So I'll mention his name to you, and we'll see what happens. Whatever.
Yeah, sure. Put the link in the private chat. Don't put it in the public chat.
I'm gonna contact him on Discord and have him send you a friend request or something. and try and
Okay.
get you on. Let him get you on the Discord because I don't want to. I don't want to impose on. It's his Discord.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's completely fair enough. Yeah.
So yeah, I want to let him make decisions about who he wants and who he doesn't want on his server. It's up to him.
Well, that's
So-
fair. That's totally fair.
But
I get
since
it.
you do play, I'd like to see if we could get some more people involved. That's all.
Mhm.
Because right now it's
I
only
get
3
it.
of us.
Oh, is it? Oh, well,
Yeah,
okay.
it's 2 players and a DM. So spooky bed hair.
Benghazi, whichever edition they want to play, I will play.
5th.
Oh, is it 5th edition? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we're playing 5th. 5th edition. Well, what editions do you play? I don't play any other than 5th.
Mm.
I mean, not today. Today.
Well, I mean, I have the books for 2nd edition. And
Oh, you do? 2nd
Yeah.
edition. Huh.
Yeah, I have the Dungeon Master's Guide, the Player's Guide, Monster Manual 1, Monster Manual 2, and Oriental Adventures. That's all 2nd edition. So,
I think I played 2nd edition, like back in
Yeah.
the 80s.
yeah, it's way back when.
Yeah, because I had all that stuff. I had the Monster Manual, all the book. I had all the books. And I was my own DM. I had my own world. I had these maps. I had so much shit. It was unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
I gave it all away though.
I lost my map. I had a map for 2nd edition, and I don't know what I did with it. But, yeah, shit happened.
Well, you could generate random maps if you're interested. You don't have,
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So what's this? You fell asleep on a stream? You fell asleep?
Yeah, I fell asleep last night on a stream. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Did?
It's got 200 plus views though. So,
Yeah, we're going to have a sleeping channel. You never thought of that format, Gio.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the actual hell? And then, it's like 200 plus views.
Sleeping. Yeah, the unconscious format. That's a spatchcock move, man. That's a spatchcock move.
Fair enough.
There's a few people get caught out.
Oh yeah. But did you have a camera on?
Oh no.
Also, it wasn't.
And
that
he
bad.
didn't snore. He didn't snore. That's why everybody was worried, because it was just dead silent.
Yeah, everybody thought I had fucking died or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm fine. I just fell asleep,
Hey,
Can you imagine having a ghost channel?
A ghost? Ghost channel. Hey, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go have a cigarette. I gotta go outside. So I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, fair enough. And if I pass out, then y'all can talk all you want to.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm slow. It took me a while to realise D&D was Dungeons and Dragons. I was wondering what on earth you were speaking about.
Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Well, that's the name of my Discord. It is a dungeon and a dragon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so.
Cool. I've been playing DayZ, you know that zombie game or zombie apocalypse game. I was playing with Simus Funk.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen him online recently. But that was getting quite intense. And it's all about these different guns and all the different ammunition that needs to go in the different guns, and it gets quite complex that way.
Oh, sure. Everybody likes what they like. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't been playing that one so much.
Well, you know, games are games.
Something to kill the time.
Sure.
Yeah, Spooky says in the chat, Wild prefers killing zombies. Do you play any games, Spooky? Yeah, I don't think Spooky plays games. Oh well, looks like I've been left to entertain you. I don't know what I'm going to talk about now. Oh, good, Gio's come back. Saved the day.
What happened to Rex? You there, Rex?
He's just away temporarily.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I was talking to some theist on one of Nakasuchi's comment threads.
All right.
He's just bringing up he used fallacies as an argument.
Okay.
And I pointed that out. And then he decided to use more fallacies on top of the fallacies he had already presented as more arguments. I said, dude, you're just presenting fallacies on top of fallacies as arguments. I says, I don't know why I even bother with you. If you're going to use fallacies as argumentation, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the extent of the conversation.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're trying to do.
Wait, who are you talking about? Benghazi?
No. Just it was some. I don't even know the person. I don't even know who it is. But they were making. They were using the Bible as sort of like they were taking passages or scripture from the Bible and presenting it as though it's sexual evidence for something.
Gosh.
I'm like,
what kind of? Oh, this wasn't the LGBTQ arguments, was it? That's been going on.
I can't remember. I have to look back at what we talked about. I'm looking back through I'm scrolling through my feed to see if I can. Oh, here it is. It was Knox, The Children of God. A Pastor is Born.
I noticed that one. I don't think I watched it though.
So the first comment is this guy. I don't know his name. Caleb Casper. Don't know who that is.
I know somebody called Caleb.
Caleb
I
Casper.
thought he was Muslim though.
Well,
Could be
he's a
somebody
theist.
different.
Yeah, well, he's a theist. His first comment was this. Palms 191. A Palms of David. That's the first comment. And then it goes on. It says, the heavens declare glory. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hand. Day after day, they pour forth speech. Night after night, they display knowledge. Okay. No need for skepticism or trying to disprove the existence of God. His creation declares his glory. His creation demands our attention toward him. Jesus is Lord. I encourage you to search up a guy on YouTube by the name of Ray Comfort. He will explain a lot. Anyways, God bless you, man. Hope you have a great day. And you know what I replied to him? I said, okay, where is this heaven, and how does heaven declare anything? Because that's what his first statement was, that heaven declares the glory of God, and the skies proclaim the works of his hand.
That sounds poetic.
Yeah, it does, but it doesn't have anything to do with
anything. Yeah, I know
anything.
what you mean. Yeah.
So how does the sky go about making proclamations, and what is that exactly? And how is that displaying knowledge? That's what I asked. He couldn't answer the questions, of course, and he didn't. He just offered me more fallacies on top of the fallacies he had already offered me as answers to my questions.
Yeah.
It just went on and on and on. It was a fallacy ridden.
That's what about that person's thought processes, really, when you think about it. That's the way he or she thinks.
Yeah. He thinks that the book, the Bible, has some impact on people. He thinks that him quoting scriptures is going to have an impact on somebody who doesn't take the book seriously. It's not going to happen.
I like the point Benghazi's made in the chat. I agree with that. He says, I would argue the Bible is evidence of ancient Hebrew cultural practices.
Oh, yeah. It's not evidence for a God.
Oh, and he also said Dr. Josh is great. Dr. Josh and his wife Megan are fucking great.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about that shit. Yeah.
Oh, Dr. Josh and Megan? Yeah.
Yeah. They're great. They're great people.
I have his book. Dr. Josh's book. I read that book about slavery.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have it here. I don't know what I did with it. It's here somewhere.
Oh, him and I talked about it. Him and I, and actually Megan talked about it. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great discussion. Great.
Well, I don't know if you know, but that's how I started doing graphics for other channels. Was through Skylar Fiction.
Oh, fair enough.
I was just doing like Skylar said. Oh, I need this. I need this image. Oh, I wish I had this image to show, and I would like on the fly sit down, open a program, make the image, send it to him, and he would show it on the show at the same time. So it was like real time.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
So I was making the stuff as he was requesting it live on air and sending it to him so he could show it on the show. And that's how it all started.
Okay. Cool. Got it. I got it.
So it just snowballed from there. I've done work for so many people in the community. I've lost track of all the people I've done work with. But I have a folder for each person that I've done work for. So I could just go into the folder and look at all the people. There's like so many people.
Well, sure.
But I offer the work. I do the work for nothing, because it's my way of giving back. But so many people have given to me because I didn't learn this shit through osmosis,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I had to seek out other people to give me that knowledge, and those people were gracious enough to give it to me for free, for nothing. All I had to do was ask.
Yeah. So like, here it is. Yeah.
So I feel like I need to give that back.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough.
And the only way I see for my own sensibility is to just give it back free, because it was given to me free. So I'm going to give it back free. But that doesn't mean I can't make money off of it either.
Well, fair enough.
Because I have other contracts. I have contracts with the guy who does our what do they call that? He sprays the house for bugs. What are they called?
Pest controllers.
Yeah,
exterminator.
Exterminator, pest control. I have a contract with him. I do all his graphics. So if he needs a flyer or something, I make money off of that. And I have a couple of other artists in the music community that need album covers or stuff like that. So I do that.
I liked Clockwork's drawings that he was showing. The dragon and
drawings?
the griffin. Yeah, I like those.
Cool.
Hmm. Oh, hey, if you want to use any of these, hang on, let me pop them back up. Delete that. Let's see. Dragon. There we go. That one. God damn it. Yeah, if you want to use that, hey, go for it.
That's nice.
What would you use that for, though? Let me see that. Make that
I don't know. I drew it. I mean, it's just something that came out of my head.
It looks like a dragon on a mountain. On a mountain?
It's a dragon on a pile of gold coins.
Oh. I like.
So I mean, if you want to use it, go ahead.
Who, me?
What was the name of the dragon in The Hobbit? Was it Smaug or Smog?
Yeah, Smog. Yeah.
Smog. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, Villa. I'm still alive. Yeah.
Not dead yet.
Not dead yet. No.
Hey, I woke up this morning, so I'm doing great.
Yeah. Hey, that's the best kind
That's
of
always a bonus. Waking up's always a bonus.
Yeah. Because I know one day I ain't going to wake up.
That's not going to happen. Yeah.
Oh, there'll be one day while I won't wake up. Yeah.
Yep. You're just taking that nap forever and ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did fall asleep on stream. Yeah. That was my bad.
Was that that was a late night stream, I bet.
Oh, it was an early morning stream. And I was just like,
Oh.
mm,
It was early morning?
yeah.
You're still
The
full
wee
screen.
hours, as they say in Scotland, the wee hours, the small hours.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Yes, that's fair enough. But yeah, I drew that. It took me about 6 months to draw all of that.
How big is it? How big's the
Oh,
drawing?
it was a 6 by 5 inch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
About A4 size.
it was the whole page. I took the
Yeah.
whole page of the book. Drawing sheet, and yeah, used the whole fucking thing.
He even has a forked tongue. That's interesting. Is that a forked tongue?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a super fork. Yeah.
Super?
Well, look at it.
It's pretty long. If that's what you mean by super.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Oh, gee, that's kind of long. Hey, I was watching a computer build video. It was this guy was building a computer for his friend who was a female, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the guy pulls out the graphics card, and you could see her face. Her face, she got really concerned, and she looked almost frightened, and she said, "Oh my God, it's so big. Will it fit?"
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're still full screen there, Clockwork.
Oh, am I? Oh, shit. Oh, there we go.
I was quite enjoying just seeing the dragon.
Stretch my arms.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite drawing. I mean, I like the three girls that were in my nightmares, but the dragon is, yeah, I like it. Because it just come out of my head. I was like, what am I going to do here? And just started drawing. And that's what come out.
Well, I made a brush pack for GIMP that was dragon wings.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I could share the images. I don't know if you'd see them. Let me see. Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, I got them. I'm going to share them right now. I just gotta open the right. Let's go view full screen.
Benghazi says Glorung was the first dragon on Middle Earth, but he didn't have wings.
I'm sharing.
Oh, hello, Wild Heart.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Wild Heart. Well, some dragons don't have wings. I mean, that's just the way it is.
I'm sharing my screen.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, this is one set.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, that's nice, Gio. It's
Let's
like
get the
bat wings. I like. Oh, they're cool. They're really cool.
Wow.
Nice.
Mhm.
I like those. I like the colors.
these wings were actually part of a miniature that I took. The wings had broken off, and I took pictures of the wings.
Right. Oh, I like those.
That's the last one. Yeah, those are wings. I made the brushes for GIMP.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I like GIMP. I like the program GIMP. I haven't used it for a wee while though.
Yeah, I've been doing GIMP, man, for a long time.
Yeah, you get some wonderful free source programs, don't you? Because Blender's totally free.
Oh yeah.
I'm on Blender 2.93 now.
Oh, you? Yeah, I'm working on Blender. I'm trying to learn it. It's not easy. I'm running into what I consider to be happy accidents.
Yeah.
Like
what sort of stuff are you doing on Blender?
Just trying to make object files.
Right.
Like mesh characters.
Yeah.
Mesh characters.
Yeah.
Caricatures.
Yeah.
That's about it, really. So I've managed to get a few things done, but it's not easy.
Do you use the modeling or the sculpting tools?
I usually try to use both if I
sort
can.
Of block out the shape first using modeling and then sculpt the finer details.
Right,
it's a retopology that I find hard.
Yeah, that's really difficult. I know exactly what you're talking about. But what I'm doing is I take existing files. It's just like a practice thing. I get the object file, whatever it is, and just open it up and see, like, okay, is there something wrong with this file? Usually there's something wrong with the file. I've noticed this every time I've downloaded a free like object file.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, can I repair this? Can I make it better?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm working on.
Modify it. Yep.
Yeah. So
I do that as well.
Yeah, I'm just taking existing stuff and I'm learning by modifying it and correcting mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps.
I've been doing courses on CG Cookie. They do online courses. You pay a subscription, but it takes you through the entire sort of Blender program and projects. It's quite good, but you do have to pay a subscription. It was just to get some consistent learning with the program.
Yeah. Well,
I'm interested in the animation side of it. I'm interested in learning more about the animation side. sort of making my own characters and animating them, doing like small sketches or something.
Well, see, Math Pig was talking about that with us a couple of weeks ago, I think. I'm not sure. He said he had a.
Oh yes, I remember a pig head.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said he had
yeah,
like
to be remeshed or something.
yeah, he needed something to connect together or something. The head to connect to the
Yes,
body, I think it was.
yes, yes.
But he never got back to me on that. So I think he might have forgotten
Possibly.
because you know the. Poor Math Pig, he got kicked in the nut.
Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, pretty nasty.
His daughter. I'm a Patreon. I belong to his Patreon.
Oh, nice.
Math Pig, yeah. I think it's like what, $7 a month or something like that. It's because of the exchange rate. I think it was like only a $5. Like
Yeah, I think the pound's quite strong against the dollar at the moment.
yeah, so yeah, you get more for the pound than you do for the
Yeah,
dollar. Yeah, so it works out to a little bit more in American in the USD. Whatever. But yeah, I was on a stream with him the other night. Him and a couple other people, just shooting the shit, you know, talking about whatever. You know?
I liken it just to meeting folk in the pub. You know.
Yeah. I don't go to the pubs. I never had good time in pubs because my face is too punchable. I think I have that face. You know, people just want to punch me, but it's partly my fault. You know, I can't say it's all on them.
I wouldn't have said you had a punchable face.
Well, it's something I actually do that makes it punchable. So, you know, I'm partly to blame for that. It's a 50-50 give and take, you know?
Yeah.
If I didn't offer them something to punch, they wouldn't even bother to punch it, right?
Yeah. There's
So
not such a pub culture in the States as there is in the UK, is there?
No.
It's more of a pub culture.
No. Nothing like that here. There might be, though, in smaller communities. That's possible. But as a whole, America isn't into the pub culture as much. I don't know what it's into, tell you the truth. I mean, I don't know. What do they do? I don't even know what Americans do. And I'm an American. I don't even know what my own people do.
It's
They do
such
the
a
football.
huge nation. It's such a huge nation, isn't it?
They do the football thing, but that's like American football.
Baseball,
The baseball,
ice hockey.
ice hockey. Yeah.
Oh, the Olympics are starting shortly.
It's in Japan, though.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah.
They say they're not going to have anybody in the audience. There's not going to be any attendance.
Oh, right. Gosh.
So it's going to be an empty stadium.
How weird.
I know. I don't get it, but people, I guess they work. Those guys worked hard. Those guys and the women and men worked really hard to get to where they are, and they want to show their stuff. So
yeah. Well, I hear some groups were wanting to have competitive eating recognised as an Olympic sport.
Oh, please, no. How do you train for that?
Well, apparently they do train. That was their argument. They train hard to be a competitive eater.
Wow. Okay. I don't know how could that be an Olympic event?
And I think, wasn't it some gamers wanted gaming to be an Olympic event as well?
Oh,
Could have
gaming?
the Dungeon and Dragon Olympics.
The D&D Olympics? But wasn't
That's not
Olympics
really
like,
is that still a board game, D&D? When you speak about D&D, is it a board game or is it online that you play it?
well, it's a tabletop, not necessarily board game.
Right.
Yeah, tabletop. Well, that was the original intent, but technology brought it online. So it's part of it's online, but a lot of people still play the old-fashioned way, desktop, which is the way that's the way I've always played. But I played the digital version too online. So it's missing some nuances, being with people, sharing, the manipulation of the dice, the paper and the pencils.
Yeah.
It's just the whole feel. The feel is
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I can get that.
Because I was doing that stuff I was playing D&D during the Satanic Panic, and people were like,
Oh gosh.
"Oh man, look, he's playing D&D."
Oh no, he's opened himself up to demonic influences. Obviously.
Yeah. Now I'm a devil worshiper. I was branded a devil worshiper.
Gosh.
Without even anyone looking into what was going on. It was just the brand.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's funny. I didn't know that. I didn't know that people were doing that because it wasn't
that people were thinking that.
Yeah, people, and I had to find out like through the grapevine, and I was wondering why everybody was like shying away from me.
Oh gosh. No.
And then I found out, all these people, those people, and these people, they all think you're like some kind of devil worshiper or something because you run around playing D&D. I'm like,
gosh.
Really? I'm just having fun, man. I'm just playing a game.
Wow.
Like I don't get the correlation, between playing D&D and somehow that equating to
what's your main character?
Well, right now
do you have a main character?
Yeah, I have one that I'm playing now with online with One Ring 42. It's a dragonborn barbarian that I'm playing.
A dragonborn. Born.
Yeah, dragonborn.
I had a totally different picture.
It's like it's a race of dragon humanoids.
Yes.
Yeah, so I play a dragon. I actually have a photo drawing that I made. I could show you, but you need Clockwork Rex back to show it.
Right.
But my main character's name is Longus. I didn't name him. But his name is Longus, and he's a dragonborn barbarian. Yeah. He fights. He has a big two-handed axe he fights with.
Like a warrior character.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I play with Santi. Santi plays, he's a monk. And
so he has healing powers. Does he heal other characters when they get attacked and stuff?
No. He's a monk like karate chop.
Oh, right. Okay.
That kind of monk. So he's into the martial arts. They're pretty good, too. And Julie LaVoice from Wine and Reason.
Yes.
Yeah, she plays a ranger. I think she's a ranger. No, she's a ranger gnome or something like that. I think she's very short.
Cute.
Yeah.
I like gnomes. I like gnome characters.
She's good too. We're all like we're going on this 12th level. 12th level now. We've been playing.
Fila Vendetta's explaining part of the satanic panic stuff with D&D there. It was the fact first media populated death was of a boy who killed himself after a curse was put on his character in D&D. Then parents saw symbols on the cards and went off from there.
Yep. It's a case of correlation. Doesn't imply causation. Classic case. Just because one thing points to this thing doesn't mean that that's the cause, you know? Just because you see a correlation doesn't mean that that's actually what's doing it. Right?
Yep.
I hear seagulls.
Yeah, I know. I was going to ask, can you hear the seagulls in the background? I've got my windows open, you see.
That reminded me of a Pink Floyd song.
The seagulls.
Yeah, don't they have a song where they play like seagulls in the background?
Well, they played lots of things, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
So it's quite possible. I can't remember it offhand, but I'm sure they did.
I think that was on the Animals album. I'm not sure. I'm not a big Pink Floyd fan, but I like them.
Yeah, they're quite unique.
The Satanic Panic was a wonderful time on our planet. Ha ha ha. It sure was. I thought it was all funny, personally. I never took it seriously.
There's some serious stuff happened with children, though, that they got taken away from their homes and everything because of satanic panic.
Yeah, I know. But it was all unjustified.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But that didn't stop people from doing it.
Social workers, professionals as well, removing children from their homes. I think there was the infamous, I think it was Shetland, back in the 70s, 80s. An infamous case where lots and lots of children got taken away from their families. It sounded similar to the Salem witch trials, you know, it was like a hysteria from a child. I'd said something and it all snowballed from there.
It hasn't gone away. It's just not being reported on.
Yeah.
You know, it's still present.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you know, it may not be called Satanic Panic. I don't know what they want to call it now or what, you know, but it still exists. You know, it's still a thing.
Yeah, I think I know the case that Vila Vendetta's talking about in the chat as well. Well, I remember the case of a couple who dressed in goth clothes and they got set upon by a gang of youths. I think this happened in the UK, and the goth boy was sort of beaten to death.
Yeah, all for nothing.
That was more against goths. Yeah.
All because of what someone felt. All because of
just because of what they dressed like.
It's terrible.
Sophie Lancaster, yeah, that name rings a bell.
But you know, I never took any of that serious, you know, and I still don't to this day. So I'm just glad. I was lucky. I escaped that religious, you know, and I escaped religious indoctrination. Not really escaped. I just kind of was never taught it, you know.
Yeah, I was kind of the same, Gio. I do remember early days in school, sort of primary school. We had assembly where we had to say the Lord's Prayer, but it was all very kind of superficial lip service stuff.
Yeah.
Because when I grew up, the kids I used to play and hang out with, they never went to Sunday school or church on Sundays. It was something that just wasn't really talked about.
Yeah, same here. I was when I was younger, I was I was kind of into sports and art, so I hung around with a lot of eclectic kind of people, like artsy fartsy, quote unquote, kind of people. Musicians and artists, and that kind of those kind of
The
people.
bohemian lifestyle.
Right, like bohemians. So
La
church,
Boheme.
see, like religion was something we thought about, but it wasn't something we practiced. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it was a
sort of
different,
in a spiritual sense.
yeah. But I never believed anything like that. Seriously, just kind of never occurred to me to any reason why I should believe in that stuff. And my parents didn't push it. They didn't say, "Hey,
Yeah,
here you're going here and you're doing it." Like I wasn't, it wasn't part of the deal. It just
yeah,
wasn't there. So in a way, I'm lucky.
yeah. I feel lucky as well.
Because I mean,
Religion seems to have twisted a lot of people.
oh yeah, I mean, you look at where I was raised. I should have been, for all intents and purposes, I should have been raised with religion because of the culture I was raised in. But I'm just glad I had the parents I had who had had it in their mind that was not a direction that needed to be followed. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's the luck of the draw, right? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, when I was growing up, the main focus seemed to be was just to get a job, earn some money.
Yeah. I mean, my father's favorite song was "Get a Job." Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Get a job. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Get a job. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Get a job. Boom, 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 boom. Get a job. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. He'd sing that. He'd sing that to me. I'd say, "Hey, Dad, can I borrow $5?" And he'd go, "Get a job."
So, do you remember your very first job then, Gio?
Very first actual job? You mean where
Paid
I was
employment.
paid employment? First actual job, paid employment. Yeah, that was paper route.
Paper rounds.
Doing paper, delivering the local newspaper, where I had to take care of the money, had to collect the dues for the newspaper, had to deliver it, had to keep the books, had to balance the books, how much everyone owed.
Yeah.
That was the first paying job that I had, even though
it
wasn't lucrative.
Yeah.
But that was the first paying job that actually dealt with money and where I was actually, had some responsibility.
Very good.
So, but I learned a lot actually from that, just that one job.
Yeah.
And it carried on throughout my whole entire life, which was kind of funny. Those little lessons that I learned way back then doing a paper route or route still apply today, in my life. So
yeah,
it was a great learning experience that carried over. I'm like almost 60 years old. It still applies today. The same lessons I learned back when I was delivering newspaper. So where's our host?
Dropped off. He's dropped off the edge of the flat Earth.
What happened? He fell off the edge.
He said he didn't want any discussion about flat Earth, or so I think he's fallen off the edge.
Hey, I had a flat earther tell me the other day that he knows the Earth is not a sphere because water doesn't curve.
I've heard that argument as well.
Well, you know what I said? I said, you ever hear of a bubble? Huh? No?
Yeah, you could, quite right.
That's water curving, isn't it? It's air molecules pushing in water, forming a round spherical bubble.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Well, that's curving water, isn't it? That's a curve. I could be wrong. but I don't
Raindrops.
Raindrops?
Raindrops.
That's a curve. That's for sure. Where's Rex? I don't see him on Discord either.
Just you and me, Gio.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag him on Discord, see if he replies. Usually you see the little green dot in front of their name, in front of their avatar, so you know they're online, but nothing. They said, yeah, Clockwork, we're still live. So yeah, delivering newspapers. That was my first job.
Well, my first job was helping my mum working. They called it working in the fish. Because we lived on the coast, fishing was the industry in those days. So the women used to work in the fish factories, packing fish into boxes.
That's interesting.
Smelly job. Used to get all the fish scales stuck to your hands.
So you did a lot of knife work, huh?
I didn't do the filleting, no, I was the packing the fish. Yeah.
Okay.
That was my first job.
Packing. Okay. Trying to think. I did a lot of
a fishwifey. That's what we were. Fishwifeys. That's what they called us.
Fishwifey? Oh.
Fishwifeys.
Okay. I did a lot of work, like yard work as a kid. You know, like lawn maintenance and cutting lawns and raking leaves and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a job because it was just like, oh yeah, I'll cut your grass for $20. Okay, here's $20. Go cut my grass.
Odd job, man.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. But I was in the military. I went to the military right out of high school because I wanted to learn about tanks.
Wow.
Yeah, and I did.
Where were you stationed? Or where did you get sent?
Well, I did my basic in Fort Knox.
Okay.
I spent time in Germany. I spent a lot of time in the States. Went to Tank Commander School, Boise, Idaho. Went to Op Force in the desert. Was the training NCO for 101 Cav. That was a National Guard unit for about my last 6 months.
Wow. You must have been in the military for a number of years.
It's only 6 years.
6 years. What's the minimum length of service you do?
Well, back when I joined, there was, I think it was a 6 or 8 year. I'm not sure.
Gosh, that's a long stretch.
But now it's totally different. Things have totally changed. I don't know what the minimums are. If there are minimums, I'm sure there are. I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, did that. Because that was in the 80s. I got out the Army in 88. So I was in for 6 years. So it was like 88, 87, 86, 85, 84. I was in at 83. So I spent a lot of my 80s in the service.
Yeah, yeah.
So sometimes I hear people talk about the 80s and I go, wow, I missed that. I'm like, yeah, I missed that one. And you know what's funny? It's not funny, but Ronald Reagan, President
Yeah,
Ronald Reagan, he's
yeah.
the only president I voted for.
All right.
I didn't vote in this past election,
Okay.
and just because I couldn't, I didn't feel comfortable putting my vote on any of those
Yeah,
people.
fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I can understand that.
I figured let the people decide, and I'll just live with the consequences,
Yeah.
whatever that is.
Yeah.
But I voted for Reagan because I was in the military and Reagan promised us raises.
Okay. Did he fulfill his promise?
Oh yeah. I got a raise every year. Well, Reagan was the president for 2 terms. I think he was in for 2 terms. That was my whole stint in the Army. Was through Reagan, and he promised that I got a raise every year from the government. Being in the service during that time, they even raised the hazardous duty pay, which was great.
Yeah,
because he used to get a lot of that for being in tanks.
Wow, tanks! That's something. That's awesome.
Yeah, like if we had to go to ammo dump or something like that, that's like hazardous shit, So
Yeah,
you get extra money for that, but that doesn't happen all the time. Certain details, like they have details. Okay, we need an ammo dump, whatever, to get rid of the old ammo or used ammo or duds and stuff. You have to go and get rid of it. So they say, "Oh, we need a detail. You, and you, come on," and you just go. That's what they do now. We need volunteers. You, and you.
Yes,
Like,
volunteers.
Great. Thanks for volunteering me.
Yeah. So, do you
That's
still keep in touch with your ex-army buddies?
No, I had one reunion with them. That was many years ago, and I haven't kept track with any of them. I'm sorry to say, but there was one guy I was really, me and him were tight because I was Spot, he was Spot, and I was Fireball. And anytime we were told we had to stay together, and anytime someone called Spot, I had to be with him. So it was Spot and Fireball, but that was only when I was in Fort Knox. So I have a special place in my heart for Derek Mayberry, whoever you are. I mean, wherever you are, I know who you are. If you're out there, Derek Mayberry, you know who I am. You're Spot and I'm Fireball.
Listen up.
Listen up. You know who I am, Derek, if you're out there.
It would be amazing if he got in touch.
That would be.
Yeah, for sure.
But who knows? I don't know. He could be deceased for all I know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because a few years ago, I had a heart attack and almost died.
I nearly died of sepsis a couple of years ago.
Wow, that's terrible.
And I'd overheard a colleague speaking about her experience with sepsis. And how if she ever got symptoms again, she wouldn't bother phoning a doctor. She would just go straight to accident and emergency. So I had a rather sore foot, which started to turn very red, and a line started going up. I had a cut in my foot, and a red line started going up my leg, and it happened really quickly, and I felt really ill, as if I had flu. And I remember thinking, oh, I wonder if that's what so-and-so was speaking about. So I just phoned a taxi and took myself straight to A&E, and I was put in intensive care. They caught it just in time because it was going through my lymph system. And I got intravenous antibiotics. I thought I was going to lose my foot. It looked as if I'd actually stepped into a fire. It looked as if it was burnt, and it only started off from a tiny cut that got infected. Anyway, I survived. But yeah, you never know what can happen.
I wonder about that. I mean, I have plenty of cuts, plenty of tiny cuts, but I've never had anything happen, you know. So scary.
Yeah.
It's just the culmination of the right circumstances and the right everything coming together, and boom, that's it, right?
Yeah, it was a deeper cut than I'd realised. It had gone right into the soft tissue, so that so bacteria had gotten in, and once it had gotten in, it worked really quickly. I was quite surprised how quickly the infection set off once it started.
Wow.
Because it went all the way from the sole of my foot, it went all the way up my leg and up to my hips. You know, up to my groin. It was spreading really, because they were drawing with a special pen on my leg to see how fast it was going up. They would mark it on my leg.
Wow.
I was lucky. And it was just overhearing a conversation that acted quickly.
Well, I have no response from Clockwork, so I don't know what's up with him.
Yeah, it's an odd one, because I'm going to have to go, because it's after 11 o'clock at night for me, and I've got work in the morning.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to head off.
Yeah. All right, I'll hang for a while.
Sorry, Gio, I'm going to have to leave you holding the show.
All right. I don't know what I'm going to talk about.
It's been fun chatting to you, though.
Yeah, same here.
I've learned a lot more about you.
Sure. Well, you got to come and watch Tea and Danish, a bit of Tea and Danish.
Yeah, I'll have to.
This week's show is going to be about getting to know the TMI show crew. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
If you tune in, if you have the time or are available for the show, tune in to a bit of Tea and Danish this Thursday.
Do you have a link you can post in the chat or anything?
No, I don't have a link yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll keep an eye out for it anyhow.
I could give a link to the channel if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, that will do.
All right, I can put a link to the channel.
Night, Spooky.
Spooky. What's he doing? Looking for my things. Oh, here it is. A bit of Tea and Danish. I copied
Super
the link.
Stuff.
I posted the link to the channel, a bit of Tea and Danish, in the private chat.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Thanks, Gio.
Yeah, you go and check it out. This week's show is going to be about getting to know the people on the show. So we have some things planned.
Yeah, sounds great. A lot of organization going into it. Should be fabulous.
Yeah, we're trying. Just to streamline it a little bit to make things easier for everybody.
Cool stuff.
Well,
right.
Wild, I don't want to hold you up.
I'll catch you again.
All right, Wild.
Take care now.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I don't know where Rex is. Trying to get a hold of him on Discord, but He's not answering. So I don't know. Maybe he's having issues with his computer, or I don't know. Oh, thanks, Spooky, for putting that link out there. Appreciate that. You're always on top of that kind of stuff. Appreciate that. Hey, anybody know Clockwork? Try and get a hold of him. Get him back here. Get him back here to his stream. I messaged him on Discord, but maybe if I go to, is he on Twitter? Does anybody know him on Twitter? I'm not with him on Twitter, so I don't know. Just would like to get him back here. I don't know what he's doing. Hey, later, Wildheart. My messy bed. Want to watch me make my bed? Yeah. No. Yes. No. Nah. I'm not going to make my bed. Well, hey, hit the thumbs up. Give Clockwork a thumbs up. Or hit the thumbs down. Either way, doesn't matter. It still counts as participation. What do they call that? Not participation. It counts as interaction. Channel interaction. So if you give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it still counts toward the algorithm, which will push your channel to give it more views. Anyway, I don't know what to do. I don't want to just leave this sitting here. Just don't want to leave it. So I don't know, guys. I'll wait. I'll wait a little longer. Otherwise, just gotta let it go. Oh, you went on Twitter? Thanks, Spooky. Yeah, I don't know what he goes by on Twitter. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Twitters. Maybe I got something there. See, Oh, wait a minute. No clock. No, you're right. Nope. Nah, he's he didn't fall asleep. He's gone. He's not even here. So, I mean, if he was here, you'd see him on the screen. But he's gone. He's not even in the stream. If he fell asleep, he might have turned off the stream, turned off his device. That's why he's not in. That's why he's not in the stream. If that happened, then I don't know. Am I buffering? Looks like I'm buffering. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the cam. Stop cam. I get to see my avatar. You think he was having computer issues? Maybe that's the case. I don't know. Because usually if someone's like running a stream and they have Discord, if you go on Discord, you'll see the little activity, the green activity light. I mean, the thing that shows that people are active, but nothing. No buffering? Oh, good. Well, I turned the camera off. It seemed to be like intermittently freezing, stopping, freezing, stopping. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Clockwork, with Rex there. He dropped out. But he could have fallen asleep and then accidentally turned off his device, which kicked him out of the stream. That could have been a possibility. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to have to go because I got nothing, people. I got nothing for you. Sorry about that. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming by. Thanks, Smokey, for putting out the link to Bit of Tea and Danish and for checking out. See if Smokey is over on the Twitters. Yeah. All right. You guys have a good one. I'm going to check out. I hope he comes back. Maybe he'll come back or whatever. Take care, everyone. See ya.